The following segment is sponsored by the National Veterans Golden Age Games. Move over, Olympics, because in a little over 2 weeks, the 38th National Veterans Golden Age Games is going to be kicking off right here in Salt Lake City. And today we have two very special guests joining us. Shannon and Dennis are going to tell us all about it. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, we're happy to be here.
This is big, guys. 38th annual, it's the National Games. Can you tell us a little bit about it, Shannon?
Yeah, so the National Veterans Golden Age Games is one of the 7 national events run by the VA healthcare system. And so the goal is to get veterans who are 55 and older competing from across the nation, representing their states and territories, and then showing everybody what they got. So we have about 22 sports that the vets can compete in, and they come into 3 different categories. So the divisions are wheelchair division, visually impaired, and the ambulatory division. And Dennis here is going to be competing in the wheelchair division.
That's what I was going to say. Dennis, our future champion.
Yes.
I'm calling it out for you, Dennis. Tell us a little bit about what it's been like preparing for these games, getting ready, and how this has affected your life.
Well, coming from the perspective of being an acquired brain injured person, it has been so exciting. I have been afraid to do everything because I thought what I used to do. And then Shannon came and she said, "You're going to do wheelchair games." And I thought, oh no, here we go again. And then she told me what it was that I was going to do. And I tried it and I liked it. And I went down to the National Wheelchair Games terrified. And then after a couple of days of being with the veterans, it was just exciting being able to do all of that. And so now I'm excited. I'm excited.
And you're going to win, right?
Yes.
That's it. So what are you going to be competing in? What are some of the things you get to do?
Bocce ball, cornhole. I'm doing a 5K cycle, swim, and probably some other things. I have a memory deficit problem, so.
But you're doing it all. You're a Renaissance man. That's a lot of events to be competing in. So how can the public get involved, Shannon? Because this just sounds like a good time.
Yeah, so we would love to have the public involved and having them come through as volunteers. So on the link below on the website and as well as on the screen, the general public can go online and register to be a volunteer, whether it's a greeter or helping just the veterans in general just navigate Salt Lake City as a whole, because we're having about 1,200 veterans come through from all across the nation.
That's
so
huge.
A lot of people don't know what's going on in Salt Lake City. So if we could have our locals and people around the area come through and help out, as well as if they do have any sort of sports background, we would love to have them come out.
And Dennis, let's talk real quick about, well, you touched on it, the camaraderie of getting together with your fellow veterans and being able just to play and have fun. What has that been like?
To meet all those veterans, the first day was terrifying. And then I met a guy named Charles, and his last name is Outlaw. We were the Outlaws. And so I spoke with him and I told him how scared I was. And he told me this was his 15th game. And so he said, "You're going to be afraid, but this is how it's going to be." I had never been, I don't do well in crowds. And so having all those people.
Yeah, intimidating.
Intimidating. If I could have run, I would have. But getting to know them, seeing other people like me, seeing them enjoying themselves and doing that, it changed my life.
And it's so beautiful that this is being able to happen. I just wanted to say thank you, Shannon, for all that you are doing, and thank you for your service. And you can go to the information on your screen, get involved. This is going to be so much fun. Thank you to you both for being here today.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.